and moving right along here as we got a smidgen of a late start, but we'll get back on track. And we've got Keelan Wendorf, friend of mine I've known for a couple of years now. And we met under strange circumstances, and I found out he was a magician. And he is ready for Easter, as you can see. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Not much, just hanging out.
Yeah, man. Nice to see you. Thanks for your time tonight. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you have through the intranet. And if you guys don't know, Keelan, he's just coming off a pretty significant year, right? In your comedy, or I could say comedy career, because it sort of goes hand in hand because you got to do that kind of thing along with it, right? I mean, 2019 named Entertainer of the Year in Hobart, doing shows in Chicago at the Art Theater in Hobart, and working with Tom Foolery doesn't hurt. They get a lot. They get pretty big crowds. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Just I'm excited to do this. It's very interesting because I like to do a lot of stuff with social media. And I have TikTok, YouTube, and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of integrate that with this because it's like there's the stage shows and then there's the social media stuff, and this is kind of like a mix. So this is
Yeah.
kind of
It's weird for me too. It feels weird to look at this camera and not in your face, honestly, since you're over here. But I'm a big fan, you know this, and I think that you've got a lot of talent for so young, right? How long have you been doing magic? What was your first day of on? How young were you when the first time you said, "I'm on stage"?
so I got into magic around the first grade. I saw a magician for the first time. They invited me on stage, and I was super shy. I didn't want to like go up there at all. And they ended up doing a trick, and from there I was like, you know what? I need to go to like the library. I need to go to the dollar store and learn tricks. But I feel like the first time I actually went on stage was around middle school, and that's kind of like the
Wow,
stop. I got to go out and scare myself a bit to get up there.
that you had to. I mean, when I think about that little time of my life, I was like scared to put on the wrong shoes, let alone get up there on stage and do a show. That's fantastic, man. You got a lot of friends and fans behind you. I know that. And again, an entertainer tonight, everybody is getting the Ron Harlow Media sleep mask
All
and
right.
the beer cozy, and everybody gets their share of the Gain Ultra Honeyberry Hula dish soap because things are at quite a premium. And of course, I'd love since you're the magician in our group, you could probably do something with this. This, of course, is your extended pen for you to sign autographs without dissing the social media directives that have gotten. So that's your Ron Harlow Media gift package. So enjoy that. Thanks for the Easter thing. My guess is, do you have sort of any Easter themed uh, magic for us tonight, or
Nothing tonight, honestly.
okay,
For social media a little bit later, but
it's coming. So why don't you regale us with one of us? I've interviewed him once, folks, on the radio where he was able to do a magic trick right telepathically through someone on the phone, which was totally amazing. And then I've interviewed him a few other times and I've certainly seen a lot of your internet stuff. Tell folks again, the magic of Keelan Wendorf is of course his Facebook page, but you've got a YouTube presence as well.
YouTube, I have TikTok, Instagram. Uh, Pretty much my base is YouTube and Instagram. So everything's at Magic of Keelan, or if it's for YouTube, it's The Magic of Keelan Windorf.
Rock and roll, very cool. And
And
go ahead. You look like I don't know. I'm looking at your face. I haven't been face to face with you in a while, seriously. And I think like you've aged, like you were a kid. I feel like right when we met just a few years ago. Now
it's
you're a young man with a
weird.
nice lady on your arm. Now that's cool, right? It's a lovely lady. Okay.
Just
That, hello. His first trick of the evening, folks. That was amazing. He made a lady appear. That's outrageous. All right, man. It's your stage. Take it away. Do you need me? Or do you need an assistant at all?
I will actually ask for you at a certain point. So
Okay.
kick back and enjoy for now.
Thank you.
All right. So everybody that's watching right now, and hopefully you're at home, you're enjoying yourself. I want to kind of get warmed up a bit. So what I want you to do is this: follow what I do. Okay. So I want you to take your hands, show both of them just like this, and I want you to put them out like you're a zombie. Okay. All right. what we're going to do is you're going to take your hands and you're going to put them down like this. Okay. You're going to take one hand and put it over the other and lock your fingers. And then now, Ron, make sure your thumbs are pointed down. Okay. So keep them down like this. All right. Perfect. Now, what should happen though is that you get this right. If you twist, your thumb should be able to come up. If you can't, it's okay. We'll try something a little bit different.
That didn't work at all. No, that didn't.
You look really confused, Ron.
I did exactly the same thing you did. I know I did. You got a wrist. You got to get that checked out, my friend.
You get that. So a lot of the stuff growing up, like I said, I started in the first grade and I wasn't really able to get these big props. Growing up, I watched magicians like Lance Burton, Chris Angel, and everybody had these huge props, even had tigers. But apparently because of Carol Baskin, they got rid of the tigers. But
crazy woman. Outrageous.
But I started with a lot of small things, a lot of things that you can find around your house. So what I want to start with is a couple of things around the house. So I started with a couple toothpicks. Now, simple item. I have two over here. See if we can get this, okay? So we got two toothpicks. And if you watch one, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And they link together.
What the heck? Where can I buy that? Oh my God. What was that? Did you see that, folks?
One more time. Ready? 1, 2.
I'm supposed to be looking here, dude. Sorry, this one I can't. I can't, folks. I have to watch the magic, same as you. Hey,
But,
Tom Bialik checking in. Tom Foolery. What's up, buddy?
But there's a lot of other things. I mean, I've taken different things. For instance, are you a fan of gum?
I love gum.
You love gum? So, huge fan of 5 gum. Have you ever had 5 gum?
I have. Very refreshing.
Very refreshing. Okay, so the issue here though is that with 5 gum, I like different flavors. The blue's kind of good. Have you ever the strawberry one?
No, blue.
Blue? I mean, if you try it, the strawberry one's actually pretty good.
It is.
Yeah, you can actually get it. Watch if you can get the blue. Watch. You actually sit there and take it. Turns red.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's crazy, right?
This
Watch.
is live TV, baby.
My favorite part though is sometimes the fruity flavors really don't get that clean mouth taste, right? So you got to go for like a little bit of mint. Okay, so we're gonna sit there and take the mint and go.
What?
We got some mint gum.
Amazing, buddy. Golly, you telling me? You telling me I don't know some folks, people?
The only issue though, and this is from being like in college and school, everybody asks you for a piece of gum, and I usually just simply say, you know what, guys, I don't have any.
All right. Wow, that was tremendous, buddy. Keelan Wendorf, the magic of Keelan Wendorf.
You want to do a card trick? I feel like card tricks, everybody's familiar with cards. I feel like, as a magician, I try to get away from cards. I try to do stuff that everyday items like, gum and stuff. Do you want to do a card trick?
Sure, absolutely.
Absolutely. So I have a deck of cards here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have you say stop whenever you like, okay?
Stop.
Okay. You stopped me at the 6 of spades, okay? I'm going to take the 6 of spades and put it right on top of the deck, okay? I'm trying to be as fair as possible, everybody. We're going to cut it into the deck, just like so, okay? Fair?
Yep.
What we're going to do is this. We're going to try and figure out where your card is using a little bit of heat, okay? So we're going to rub the back of the cards. And this should help, okay? I'm going to go through. I'm going to go over the shoulders right here. And if you see, there's one red card out of the entire deck.
That I picked. I picked that card.
You picked this card?
Right, I said. You said stop, right? Well, maybe. I don't know. Am I jumping the gun here? Oh, my God. See, that was a good pick.
We'll try it one more time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna take the red card. We're gonna take it out, actually, okay? And I want you just to say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right there.
Yeah. Yes. Got it.
Who's this?
Deep. The suspense. Wait, what?
I didn't see anything.
I didn't. No.
No. You know what? I forgot to heat up the cards.
Forgot to heat up the cards.
But
You better not be, dude. You have got to be kidding me, dude. You have got to be kidding me. That's the six of spades, of course. So, dude, I got to be honest with you, man. I mean, I know we're friends. You're probably the closest friend that I have that's a magician on earth, and I would be one of those guys. But you have so much of my respect. I would never even come close to know. Again, if it's some sort of alchemy, some type of a spiritual thing that you have all these skills from, or again the learned tasks of illusionment, that was freaking amazing, dude. And as many, dude, I've never seen anything like, right? I mean, what you've done there is what I think is very cool about you is the creative way that you. I mean, people see card tricks, right? I've not seen one like that ever with card in mouth. Did you write that card in mouth? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Gosh, that was good.
thank you. What do we got? We got one more, maybe?
Oh, sure, sure, you got time.
I got time.
Yeah,
Oh, great. Okay. I'm thinking we're running on time. We're cutting back.
I think we're okay. I think we're kind of okay
I know.
as far as time goes.
All right, we're gonna try a little something here. Since we're social distanced, I feel like a little bit of risk isn't too bad right now. So I have some matches here. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of the matches. I'm gonna pull one out. Okay. See? So we got a match. Hold it out. All right. We're gonna take this. We're gonna close it up. I'm gonna keep this in view the whole time. Okay. Ready? One, two.
Wait a minute.
You see that?
It's burned. How did you do that? Wait, I just said I was going to ask you that. Didn't I just say that 14 seconds ago? Oh my God, that was tremendous, dude. What? I don't know. I almost feel like Brittany should jump in here just to see what it's like to spend time,
Gonna do.
significant time with a magician. I mean, I would be like, be afraid to go around the doors, windows. Is this a real doorknob?
I'm trying to integrate her into the videos, so
Sure.
I want to.
Good. She's really lovely.
It's gonna be some great stuff. I'm writing it out. I want it to be perfect. So I'm a perfectionist, and it's always like,
I get it, man. And you got a lot of stuff going. And obviously, did you have some shows get canceled? I didn't ask you.
I was supposed to do a show with WWE's Mick Foley, and that was supposed to be around this time.
Yeah,
Nashville Tennessee show, and that got canceled.
you got the Hacksaw one in though. How was that? Hacksaw Jim Duggan, right?
It's great. I mean, it's funny. Just like if we haven't gone over this, you interviewed me when I was doing my wrestling stuff too. I actually used to be a pro wrestler.
That's true. I've seen some of your pictures. That seems amazing. That's another whole 2 hours of show, but probably.
But it's interesting growing up watching wrestling and then being able to utilize my other talents with these people as well.
You know it, man. And I think that your comedy chops, again, keep hanging around with us funny people, us comedians.
Oh, I will.
You're picking it up, man. I think you've got a. I mean, for someone who as young as you are, got a great stage presence.
Thank
You want to take a minute and tell us about the Metro? That was a great picture you showed. The Metro in Chicago. That's probably one of the big feathers in your cap so far.
That's one of my favorites. So that kind of fell on my lap a bit. So the biggest thing being an entertainer is a lot of people reach out to you, and some shows are kind of iffy, and you would know that. There's some people reach out to you, and it's like, can I trust this or not? But this company reached out to me, and they're like, hey, you want to do a set at the Metro in Chicago, which is a grand venue. I think the first show they ever did there was Rem. Rem did the show there, and for people from around my time, people probably know Fall Out Boy, and Fall Out Boy did shows there. That was like their first album. So it was one of those things where it was just, hey, you have this opportunity, run with it. And you can't be afraid when you do entertainment.
You
You know,
got
you're
that right. Fake it. My improvisers fake it till you make it. Right. I mean, even the young improvisers, as long as you look confident, you could get away with a lot.
I mean, you'll never know that if I'm scared up there or not, but I get up there. But it was definitely a fun show. It was I feel like we sold out the place. It was near sold out.
So,
But
yeah.
that was just like that was the perfect show if you could ever have one. The audience was there with you. Everything was just put together.
They seemed. I mean, they sort of. I mean, it was like group shot was like, yeah, everybody get in the middle, say cheese. I mean, I felt that. I felt like this is a group. This is a group of one, even though it's a group of many, and that's a great feeling to have on stage.
Well, that was also a great opportunity because it got us around other people within the Chicago network that are grinding to do what they want to do from different areas. It could be like art, comedy, singing, and it just brought us all together. And it's like this, you have so many different entertainers coming together for a cause that's amazing. Which, by the way, everybody donate if you can right now. But
A little bit, yeah. Right? Why not? A few dollars isn't going to hurt you. We'll tell about that. Let me tell about folks in a minute when we do that. What would you say to someone who is a young budding magician like yourself that might be in first grade or second grade that might be listening with their parents right now?
two things I want to say. Actually, three. I would say three. Okay. Always practice if you can. It's not advised currently, but I would say go to the library and read books on it. Currently, I do have a YouTube video I just posted earlier this week teaching a couple tricks you can do around the house. So that's a really fun one. And then three, always create something new daily. Even if you're not posting it, just make a video of yourself doing a trick and then refer back to it and go, hey, what did I do here that I can do better?
Now it leads me to a question, Keelan. What, like you saying, add something to your skill set every day? Is that where you're being creative and coming up with these new ideas and new tricks based on stuff that are already familiar with?
Yeah, in a way, yeah, but it's also making it you. You want to be you the whole time. It's a lot of magicians. We kind of interlace with each other sometimes. You got big people on America's Got Talent doing things, and you might see me do a couple things from America's Got Talent, but the main thing is you want it to be you. When people see you, they want, for instance, they want Ron. When you get on stage, what is Ron? Who is Ron?
Who is Ron? I'm still trying to find that out myself. All right, buddy. I'm going to let you go and wish Brittany and everybody a happy Easter
You too.
on your end, and your mom, of course. We want to give it out to Mrs. Wendorf. You've got a fine son here, and just keep doing it. I can't wait to work with you again on a bigger stage where we've got, you know, thousands of people in the stands waiting for your next line.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You got it, buddy. The magic of Keelan Wendorf is rocking, and I'm going to see if Crystal and them are ready to come in if they want to. And again, I'm going to make sure you guys know. Again, he mentioned it. If you wouldn't mind giving us a few dollars, if you could. We are here for the Nick Foundation, the Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation. You may donate through your existing, or may create a PayPal account, and that, of course, is through NWICancerkids.org. forward slash. That's the PayPal account, the easy way. They have it set up, both accounts, where they don't have any fees. So say I don't donate to that because there's fees involved. Well, they're a 501c3, of course, and have set it up for there's no fees. The Facebook way to pay is with a credit card. So go to your Facebook right now. If you're not on it already, you should be. Northwest Indiana Cancer Kids Foundation. There's a an icon in the upper right there under the cover page that says donate. Click that, and it will lead you as to how you can do it. $5, $10, anything that can help.